Hello, this is Uncle Jim. Got the temporary bullet trap up. Snow is just about all gone. It's nice out, a little windy. So let's shoot some 300 blackout today. And the reason is Cranky wanted to know when the hell am I going to shoot his bullets that he sent me. And I'm going to use his load and everything else. So right here is the Arsenal 311 145 LFN Elvis, which is for Elvis ammo. That's the mold named after Elvis ammo. And they're non-gas checked. He high-tech coated them black. And I'll give you a close-up of that in a minute. So while we're at it, I also have stuff on my desk, rat farts. So these are going to be warm loads. And as a matter of fact, he wants me to shoot them in the Ruger American Ranch, which he also has. Can't remember if he has the rotary magazine or the AR mag, but I have the old rotary, so I'm not sure how they feed. Let's see, 16 grains of H110 and 15 grains of little gun. So I'm using 16 grains of 296, same deal as H110 pretty much, and 15 grains of little gun. So that's on the upper end. For lead bullets, that's up there. And then he said he couldn't get them to seat the depth he wanted because he's hitting the lands with ogive, and which is 1.970. I don't know if he meant that's what he had to go to. I think I tested this with a homemade little slit and a gauge. I'm not sure if I'm touching the lands. I think I tested that before loading that. These have been on my desk a while. So anyway, we'll try that. We'll go with his load, same type rifle, except for I'll be shooting suppressed. Maybe on these. And then while I'm at it, these were clogging the desk. I got some rat farts here, little tiny rat farts. And so this is the Lyman 30M1 mold. It's about 120 grains. Really has hardly any contact here, but for some reason it works awesome. I love this. This is my favorite rat fart. So I crimp it on this half band here. There's like nothing to grab onto, but it works. It's always worked. So we'll see what it does at 70 yards. And then this is a Lee, I believe, like a 115, 120 grain. It's like a ball. Got this at the thrift store. When I bought lead off of them, I saved the shot and these bullets and powder coated them instead of melted them down. So we'll try that little rat fart too. So this is 4.6 grains of Trail Boss. This is 4.4 grains of Trail Boss. And this has a light crimp and a heavy crimp. Two groups of that. These are all the same. And then let's just see what happens. So here's a close-up of the Cranky Elvis ammo bullet. Me and Cranky met through Elvis ammo. Probably told that story before. But that's how we met, replying to Elvis ammo. So there's the backstory. Let's go out there and shoot at 70 yards and see what happens. I'm not sure if they're going to be in the paper or not. Well, I hope so. Okay, would you believe it? It's starting to sprinkle and a storm is coming. So we'll be testing out that eagle eye cam in the sprinkle or in the rain maybe. Okay, here's the setup for the rat farts. Ruger American Ranch. I haven't fiberglassed the front end and we're using a bipod. So I've been meaning to fiberglass the front end to stiffen it up. Using a 45 can on it this time. And we'll start with the Lyman.
Okay, so I have a Cheap Traditions 7-power scope on here. It's only 7 power, and it really doesn't like 70 yards as much as 50, but that's fine. And so, camera's looking good. We'll bring you into about there. So these are the Lyman rat farts. And let's see what happens. I did 2 fouling shots at the Taco Bell swinger out there, which is a lot farther, and it hit them both low and pretty close together. So, all right. Oh, that's on target. Well, it might not be set up for the high bell stuff, but it sure is for the rat farts. I'm single feeding these. See if we can get another one in there. And I should move on to the crankies quick because the storm is coming. We can see from up here what's coming and what's happening. Okay, that's why I like these little rat farts. I had no idea what I was going to use this bullet for until I tried it in 300 black as a rat fart. It's quiet and it seems to group, and it's cheap to load or cast for. Threw that one. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, there's a delay. That's not a bad little group. Those squares are 1 inch. I think we're going to move on because of the rain that's coming. Usually a 3-shot group isn't good enough for me, definitely. All right, let's do the light crimped Lees, and I'll just save them for later. Let's see if they feed in this magazine. These are the ball. 1 or 2. Okay. All right. Sorry, the camera's right next to the bipod. All right, so the flimsy rigger stock is doing okay with the bipod on there. But I am going to stiffen it up. Okay, the wind's picking up a little bit. I'll do 3 of these, and then I'll go put my 308 can on for the crankies. Looky there. This is just cheap fun, people. Cast your own recycled lead. You don't have to go out and buy bullets, and you can still plink pretty good. That's not bad. Oops. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just shot a lineman. No, I couldn't have. I mixed them up. All right, let's see if the Lee. So number 2 is a lineman. This is a cluster, but it's fun. Just kind of in a hurry. All right, let's do one more Lee just to confirm. I might have to get that mold. With a birthday discount, which I didn't use this year at Medway, a 6-cavity mold was $35. The handles were 12, and they ran out of handles, and half their molds are gone because of the scare. All right, the wind's picking up quite a bit. All right, calm down. Let's take that shot. Kind of jerked that one, yeah. Well, that ain't bad.
Okay, in order to use a 308 can on this rifle, I have to use the flash hider for the quick detach, and I always save an extra just for screw on. And so if you guys are looking for rifle cans, I would probably go with screw on, so you don't have to buy a bunch of damn flash hiders. All right. And that's the drawback to quick detach. You have to buy muzzle devices instead of just screwing it on. Okay, so let's see what it does with this big heavy can on the end and some crankies. We'll start with 296.
All right, that one fed. These are the crankies. Elvis bullet. Let's get a close up here. All right, if I go too close, it might be a little blurry. All right, go with the right side. Hopefully they don't go too high. It's probably not sighted in for it. Everyone comfy? Let's get comfy. Oh, it got blurry on me. It's probably my glasses. I went to yellow. It's getting darker with the clouds. Well, it's focused enough. All right. And it's going to, yeah, it's high. It's going to have a sonic crack. So it's going to sound like what happened to the magazine here. I got kind of cockeyed. All right, hate that rotary mag. What I need to do, yeah, it's nosedived. The heck? What I need to do is wind that rotary mag one more time. Wind the spring. That's the trick to fix these stupid things. All right, make sure my bipod's tight. Sorry for the delay. Might have to speed this up. But yeah, you're hearing sonic crack. It looks like we're shooting high and right. What the hell was that? Hang on. Is that 30 seconds? That's a pretty good primer hit. Since the mag's nosedived, I'll just put that one back in there. It's not a full primer hit. I don't know what happened there. These are S&B primers. Never had a problem. That would have cost me if I needed it. Alright, they're grouping, kinda. After all the drama. I'm gonna hand feed. For some reason, my mag is stuck. It won't rotate. Strange. Well, okay, I just smacked it and now it's working. Can't have a shooting session without some drama. But yeah, you hear the sonic crack. It's not loud to me, but it is out there. So I don't need earplugs. Why, with the cranky bullet, I'm having a hard time focusing. Cranky! Hey, not bad. Yeah, nosedived. I'm gonna wind that spring. Gosh darn it. I am feeding them from the mag and they feed good, but it's like stuck. Alright, shot 4. That one went low. And I think I'm going above the trough a little bit, so I might lose those. Well, they're going to the hill. Alright, so we have a flyer. Sorry, Cranky. Cranky. Then I'll lower the scope for the next ones. Wonder why those two went lower. Alright, let's move on to Lil Gun. And I'll give you a report on the primers. They look okay. Should have checked that, but I'm kind of distracted here. Alright, so 15 grains of Lil Gun. And these are, these loads are up there. I probably wouldn't go much more than this. That's for sure. They're playing fine. Chronograph them later. Okay, let's put the safety on and lower the scope. And I'll count it so I can put it back for farts. I want to go down. Going down 10. Hopefully, the video will remind me to put it back for rat farts. If 10 is right on, that'd be awesome. Easy to remember. Because both rat farts were dead on. And I like those. Alright, where'd that go? Is that the thing on the cardboard? Starting to rain. Gotta hurry. Ah, shoot, I'm gonna get wet. Get in there, you son of a bitch. Frickin'. I have to stand up and hand feed it because of the stupid mag. Okay, that one's in the bowl. Why wasn't the other one? 10 clicks, it'd be cool if the rest are in the bowl. The Ruger has a shoulder on the 300 blackout that your bullet rams into if your mag isn't perfect, if everything ain't great. So it's even hard to hand feed sometimes, so it's a great little rifle. Oh, these are all over the place. Well, my rifle doesn't like that charge a little gun, I tell you that. Maybe 14.5 would be better. Checking the primers. Yeah, they look like they're a little... I need my reading glasses. They look a little flatter. I think that's a little high on the charge there. Alright, just don't hit the camera. It's raining. I just went inside. Kind of twisted on me on the bipod. Okay, we got 2. Oh, well, that sucked. But the crankies up above were promising. Alright, I'll go retrieve the camera.
Well, the camera did good. Is that another bullet right there? Yes, it is. Anyway, I don't know where that other little gun round went. I'm looking everywhere. I don't think it was that. Well, maybe. Yeah, that kind of pooched out. Maybe it was there. It's the only place I can think of. It's a big piece of cardboard. Well, the rat farts did good. Coming in, I noticed on the Cranky Elvis bullets, these are mixed brass. I got Winchester and I got AAC Blackout Remington brass mixed, and I don't even use that. I stick to LC, so I loaded those a long time ago. Probably when I got the bullets, never shot them. And so we got to revisit that again. It did not like the little gun, or at least my rifle, with that load. So I'd probably go 14.5 on that and try going lower. Also, I might have used the Lee Sizer on those. It could be that old. I use RCBS small base die now to size and form my own brass. So these were LC of different years, but they're all LC. And when you stick that way, it's more consistent, I think. So the other problem was I have like the very first 300 blackout guns, and they had a defective magazine. So Ruger sent me this one, and it was sticking with the Cranky bullets. It won't rotate. And the trick to making these feed better with different bullets, because it's been a problem, is take it apart. It's got cheesy little plastic tabs. They didn't even make this magazine. They farmed it out, which was ridiculous. But anyway, give it one more rotation. You got to be careful because you'll break the little tabs on this. So I got to do that because my other one is fixed, and I grabbed the one they gave me as a replacement. Anyway, on the rat farts, a 1/2 inch with the Lyman. I love that little bullet. That is my go-to rat fart. It's only 3-shot group. The Lee, can't remember what bullet that is. I think Ozark has it, the round nose. I think I mixed in a Lyman in with that, but with the Flyer, 1.25 inch. With 296 and the Cranky Elvis bullet, 1 9/16. This was looking good until this happened. That could have been me. I don't know. And then the little gun, I just hated it, and one's off the paper. So that's 3 1/8. And then I went 10 clicks down. 10 clicks is great because at that range, at 70 yards, I can do my rat farts and minute a squirrel head here, and then just go 10 clicks down, and boom, I'm high vel right here. But I prefer high velocity in the ARs. I really do. With this Ruger, I like to shoot rat farts out of it. It's so quiet. It's so fun. The kids would enjoy it. It's like a 22 Magnum, and it's just a blast. So, I don't know. We'll revisit, do it again. Maybe I should run these in the AR. Hell yeah, let's do a shootout. And probably stick with the 296. So let's go back to this and do a shootout between the AR pistol and the Ruger American Ranch. All right, sorry, Cranky, but it's a start, okay? Wrong ass brass. S&B primers. I think one of these backed out, actually. Found a primer. The Winchester primers look a little better than the little gun, but one of them backed out a little bit. And that's just, you know, your primer pockets, I don't know. Or a fluke, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it's a cluster, but that's why you keep coming back. Until next time.